Good day, my mighty baboon. We are back in our Grim Dawn walkthrough, and today we are continuing our journey toward the gate of Darkvale, where we are going to fight Kairos, the Sigil of Thun. We are probably not going to do the gate today, but we are going to move from the Blood Grove and advance into Gryver's Mill, and we are also going to do the village of Darkvale. Alright, and without further ado, let's teleport back to the Blood Grove and let's be on our way. So from the Blood Grove we are going to move southwest. If you go northwest there are two things, there is a quarry and there is also a fort, and that's going to be something that we're going to do later. So here, just to show you, there is a small secret area. You cannot see it on the minimap, but you can go into this river and go north. And at the end we are going to find a rover merchant. I am showing him to you because he can have some interesting items. He will usually always have ghost blades and also bone crushers, and that's useful because they are sometimes required to craft some items. He will also always have the skeleton key blueprint. It's useless because you are supposed to already have it at that point, but later in the game he also has some chance to have some other blueprints. Okay, with that done, let's go back and let's enter the Gryver's Mill. In the Gryver's Mill we will have two things to do. The first thing is going to be to explore a secret area where we are going to find the first legendary of the game that we can find, and then we will also finish the lumber for the legend quest. So we are going to move southwest, and Gryver's Mill is going to be a little like the Blood Grove. You are mainly going to encounter Bloodsworns and Chthonic creators, so we'll also keep an eye on Seals of Binding, because we also want to make some progress for this quest. So here we are going to turn east, and here around the waterfall it seems like an impasse, but you can in fact advance behind the waterfall and enter the Shrine of the Forgotten God. So on the right there is going to be the shrine. We should have a few manticore here. Let's take the note. So the shrine is here. We can get some greens in the corpse. Let's have a look. That's a bad equipment. This badge is not good. And these are garbage. Okay, but we are not done with this area. If you go south, you will find a urn. You can see it here. And if we break it, we find the totally normal bulwark. And that's kind of a troll item. If you look at it, it looks like a shield, but it's in fact a mace. So it's actually a weapon, and it's more like a troll item. I have never seen a build that is built around that. I guess it could be used for a retaliation build, but by level 50 you probably have better item than that. Plus 3 for Counter-Strike is not bad for a retaliation, but I don't know. And it seems to synergize with Occultist, but Occultist retaliation damage are mainly acid, and that doesn't seem to synergize very well with this item. Let's go back, and this time we are going to go on the other side, and we are going to clear out the mill. Oh cool, we get a seal, 2 more to go to be able to complete the quest, and the mill is going to be just after the bridge. So as soon as we approach, there are going to be a lot of mobs that pop up. Here they are, so we just have to kill them. There also are going to be a bunch of them inside the mill. Let's take care of them. And that's it. We have finished the lumber for the legend quest, so we are going to go back to Homestead to get the reward, but before that we just hit level 37, so let's level up. Okay, so what am I going to do right now? You know what's going to be nice? That's going to add 1 point into Virus Might and 1 point into Volcanic Stride. This skill is similar with Blitz from the Soldier Mastery. It's mainly a mobility build. We are only going to use it for that. We really don't care about the damage it's going to bring. And you can see if I do a right click now, I can move faster. A little later we are going to improve the skill and we will be able to move further with it, but we will need to level up a few times before we arrive there. So let's go back to Homestead and let's get our sweet reward. Oops, wrong way. Any luck with the lumber mill? The lumber mill is clear. I'll have men sent over there immediately so it stays that way. A job well done. So we get some scrap and some reputation. Nothing major, but it's still good to get some reputation for the Black Legion. So that's always nice. While we are here, let's also sell our equipment. I'm going to sell this legendary. It's of no use for us. That's also a bad one. Okay, let's go back. And we are going to continue our way. And this time we are going to exit the Gryver's mill. And we are going to enter the village of Darkvale. The village of Darkvale is going to be up north. And there is nothing really useful between there and the village of Darkvale. So we are going to rush. Here we need to go north. If you go east, you go back to the Blood Grove. Cool, we reached this spice with the Knonians. We will want to reach Nemesis status with everybody, so that we unlock the Nemesis. But that's going to be a while before we are there. Let's do the totem. Bomb Anatu. Oh, you like to play with fire, right? And let's see what we got. Death Chill is a respectable alternative for us. We could craft that. It will give us some resistance and it will boost our damage. I like the fact that it has flat vitality damage. Around the end of the game, you are going to have a bunch of % increased damage, but you really never have enough flat damage increase. So we get the leg guards again. This is a dupe. This belt has a lot of resistance. The only issue is that it's pierce resistance, and we already have too much of that. The Serenity Stone, not good for us. That's a bad offhand. Okay, let's go. Let's be on our way to the village. And we are already there. The first thing that we want to do here is to go southwest, because there is going to be a secret area there. It's going to be just here. If we go south, there is a breakable wall here. I'm going to show the map just to show you where it is, just on the southwest corner of this field. And if we go there, we are going to find a little shack. Let's take care of this hero first. Oh, we get the blueprint. Not a good one. And in the shack, we are going to find hidden spoils. So all in all, not much in this area. You can skip it if you want. But you see, we get an epic. The Desert Sting. Okay. Nope. And these gloves are bad. Okay, let's go back. And this time we are going to go north, and we are going to enter the village itself. We are still just in the outskirts right now. And here we go. Same thing with the Blood Grove here. That's going to be mainly Blood Swans. Let's take Trevor's note. And in this village, what we're going to find, it's a bunch of notes everywhere. And also at the end, there's going to be a boss and a shrine. Nothing here. Let's take the Meyer Bridgewater's journal and let's continue our journey.
I can't do that yet.
I'm just checking the houses just to be sure that I don't miss a note. Oh, and I nearly forgot to grab a seal of binding. And we now have 3 of them, so we will be able to complete the quest. But before we do that, I just want to finish this area first. Here we find the totem. Let's do it. Be careful about this kind of enemies, these Knonian bloodletters. They have strong debuff, and when they are combined with other Knonian creatures, they can be dangerous. Okay, so we found 1 relic, and once again we find the relic for Death Chill. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. I probably forgot to read the first blueprint that we found. Doesn't look like a very good one if you ask me. We don't care about the Warhammer. What about the Maw of the Beast? Good for bleeding damage, but not for us. So again, we just found this relic before. No, that's not good. And this offhand is not good too. Let's read everything. And let's go. Okay, so here there is a treasure trove, but as I said earlier, I do not recommend to open them in normal. That is something that you probably only want to open in ultimate. Let's take this note. You can already see the shrine on the map. But first, let's take the bathhouse. And okay, that's going to be it. We are arriving at the end of the village, and before we do the shrine, let's take care of the boss. He's going to be just here, Zaria the Carver. Be careful about this guy. He's going to mainly deal chaos damage, and he has a chaos debuff, so if you do not have a high chaos resistance, you might be in trouble. That's probably going to be okay in normal, but you know, if you're in ultimate, you absolutely want to overcap chaos damage when you deal with this guy. And we get once again a seal of binding, very good. We didn't get his monster infrequent. I don't remember where it is. This chest armor does not have enough armor. Oops, I forgot the spoils. I don't think Celecor's March is a good item. At that point in the game, it doesn't have enough armor. And now, let's do the Desecrated Shrine. It's going to be a bunch of Chtonic creatures, but we should have no problem with them. And good, we have already cleared it. So let's spend our devotion point. And finally we complete the Wendigo constellation and we get a new skill, the Wendigo's Mark. So as it's going to do a lot of leech, I'm going to attach that to Siphon Souls. That way, Siphon Souls is going to be our skill that we use when we see our life dipping a little. It's going to give us a lot of HP. And with that, my friend, that's going to be it for today. Let's just enter the Darkvale gate to unlock the Rift Gate, and we will do this area in the next episode. I hope that you liked the video. Don't forget to add a like and subscribe if you want to see more Grim Dawn content, and see ya!